I thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Manya Shri Kanakamedala Ravindra Kumar ji. 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yesterday it was seems
No, sir,
7 minutes.
it's not in my hand, it's mentioned here.
Sir, I am really thankful for giving this opportunity to participate in the discussion. Sir, the speech highlighted various achievements of the government during the last 10 years. But at the same time, now I straight away come to the point with regard to my state. Because the achievements are also required, Andhra Pradesh is also a part of the country. It is my duty to bring it to the notice of this House. Sir, during the AP Reorganization Act, several promises were made and enactment was also made, and out of which one is a special strategic status. This is the main demand that was made before on the floor of this House. The then Honorable Prime Minister Sri Manmohan Singh ji has made an assurance. That was not considered by this central government till now, on the ground that the state government did not pursue it, that there was no representation from them. Well, however, I will come to that other aspects are concerned later. But in the meanwhile, the interesting subject, in the Election Commission Office, thieves in Election Commission Office. That is the news is published in a newspaper today in Andhra Pradesh with regard to the state chief election commissioner, chief electoral officer. Two thieves joined into the office and collected the data as an outsourcing agency, and almost they have stolen the entire data and given it to the organizations, party organizations, that those two members from IPAC team who considered to the YSRCP own organization have got the jobs in the office of the Chief Electoral Officer of the state. It seems YCP has collected all the data in the Election Commission through them last year. A person, Mahbub Nagar, and also other players, they have a very close relationship with the IPAC team, which is a political concern organization of the YSRCP. All the data was collected from the key departments of the Election Commission. He took all the EC data in the hands of, along with the logins of EROs and AERO. Suddenly, they quit the job after getting all the data in their hands. The said persons performed the duties in Election Commission only in the month of November and December. During these 2 months, all the data in the EC server and the data on the hard drives were copied. The affairs which came to light last has become a topic discussion in the EC. Within 2 months, he covered the whole of EC, but where he did take the collected data, the $1,000 question, whom to entrusted, it was the data loss. What actually happens in the state of EC, no one can understand. On the other hand, the Central Election Commission has paid several attention to the issue of stolen voters in the Tirupati Parliamentary by-election. The Chief Election Officer, state was strongly ordered subject to investigation and reported immediately. But none of the data was requested. The CEC was not available in the state office. All the data seems to have been destroyed by the authorities. An outsourced employee seems to have contributed this. The said outsourcing employee was in touch with the key high officials in the government, organized anarchy to be done by the election. Data for the year 2021-2022 is currently not available in the Election Commission Office. There are no computer, hard skills, no mails from the EC. So coming to the, I made a complaint to the Election Commission and CEO, Chief Election Commissioner also. Sir, it is a matter of grave concern of such important data could be stolen from the office of the CEO. It is impossible this data theft could have happened without the collusion of several key officials. So in view of the seriousness of the crime and the severe implications on the purity and dependability of the electoral, and the commitment, the electoral process, we request the central government to cause immediate and thorough inquiry in this alleged crime by an independent agency like CBI to take stringent action of the persons responsible. We met in the state of Andhra Pradesh for the last 6 months. They have been stealing the data and also removing the genuine voters and admitting the bogus voters. We made several complaints to the Chief Electoral Officer and Chief Election Commissioner. They ordered inquiry and suspended some of the returning officers, some of the government officials. They found that there are similar irregularities. 10 lakhs, total 30 lakhs voters were removed unauthorizedly, and 10 out of which 10 lakhs voters, 10 lakhs voters are only scrutinized. Sir, finally, I request the central government, it is a serious FI, for free and fair election, the central government has to intervene through Election Commission of India and ordered CBI inquiry. And another, with regard to the state issues, every day, day in and day out, I have been raising in the House with regard to the railway zone, special status, Polavaram, particularly Amravati capital, the central government has to take, because there was no address in this presidential address, there is no reference. I request the government to take up the issues and complete all the, and implement all the provisions of the AP Reorganization Act 2014.
Thank you, Ravindra Kumar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. माननीय ब्रिजलाल जी 10 मिनट